This is Professor Phillips, and this message is for Carmen. So I see that you're going to go to the nursing program at El Camino, and then you will transfer. And so I see that you submitted some documents, and you're in, looks like you've been placed in the Math 73. But in order to get to transfer level, you need to have the Math 170. And then it looks like you were placed in English 1A, and you will need, actually the highest level will be English 1C. And so I'll show you where the information is at. Looks like you don't have any AP courses. I pulled up your My ECC transcripts, and so it looks like you've, passed the 82, 84A, passed the 1A, so then you just need that 1C. And then the math 73 with Drew, and then okay, so you're at 73. You only need 73, and then the 150. And then it looks like you got the nursing pages in the catalog, and then you got your assist.org as well. And so the assist.org, it just shows that you need the Chem 20, the Physio 31, the Anatomy 32, the Micro 33, Statistics, like I already mentioned, Psych 5, and Social 101. So I'm going to show you how to put all that on your sheet. And I pulled up the sheet, and that comes up here as well. So in order to do El Camino's nursing program, you would need, like I said before, English 1A, the Math 73, and Medical Terminology 1. This is a new requirement. And then the Psych 16, that's a new requirement as well. And then the same thing for the transfer courses, Anatomy, Physio 31, Micro 33, and then Chemistry 20. Excuse me. So then you need 3 nursing courses to start the nursing program at El Camino. That's nursing 143, 144, and 146. And then last but not least, down here is where you can see it says English 1C or the 1B or speech. And then you need Psych 5 and then the Social 101. So besides the 3 nursing courses required to get in, you do not need any of the nursing courses on the ed plan because that is after you get into the program. So for example, on your planning sheet, you will put down your science classes here, so Anatomy 32, Chem 20, Micro 33, and then Physio 31. And then it also said the Psych 5, the Psych 16, and then the Social 101. And then you have the English 1B or 1C, and then you have Med Term 1, and then you have the 3 nursing courses, so Nursing 143, Nursing 144, and Nursing 146. And you can total them down here since we ran out of room. Now you have to look in the catalog to look up the amount of units and put them here, and then you look up to see if it has any prerequisites and put that here as well. So you said you're going to go to the CSU, so we're going to highlight the CSU here, and we're going to look in the catalog for the CSU courses. Before we do that, you said you were at Math 73, and then the sheets told us that we needed the 150. You've already done the 1A, and then you're going to proceed on to 1C, and I'm going to explain why that's there in just one moment. So for the catalog, we're going to look at page 79 to get you started with your general education courses. You need to fulfill all areas. Area A, 1, 2, and 3 needs 9 semester units. This is where you have your speech 100, your English 1A, and your English 1C. So on your sheet, you have English 1, you have A1 speech 100, you have A2 English 1A, and then A3 English 1C, right? And then your B's are your science classes. B1 is going to be Chem 20, and you're not going to count the units because you'll count the units over on the major side. And then B2 is a Nat 32, and again, you won't count those units. Both of these have a laboratory, so you can just rewrite a class and put a dash for the units. And then your math is your B4. So for example, we've moved on to the area B where you need 9 semester units. You'll see Chem 20 is listed under B1. You'll see Anatomy 32 listed under B2. Both of them have the asterisk, and the asterisk means it has a laboratory, so you're fine there. And number 4, you have Math 150. Now, Area C is Arts and Humanities. You'll need 9 units, and you get to pick 1 from C1, 1 from C2, and 1 more from either one. Now, if you want to choose English 1B, you can choose it here. If you don't, you can choose 2 other courses. That's fine. Let's look on your transcripts to see if you have anything in these areas already. Looks like you have. Okay, so it doesn't look like you have anything in the C area. So unless you have transcripts from another school, you will get to choose these classes, on your own. So your C1, we're going to leave blank because that's going to be your choice. If you want to do the English 1B, it will count right here, English 1B. And a lot of times students do the History 101 because it is a CSU graduation requirement and it falls under C2 right here. So you could do English 1B, History 101, and then any course from C1. Area D requires 9 units and they're already pre-selected for you as a nursing major. You will do the Psych 5, the Psych 16, and the Soc 101. So you could just type those in right here, Psych 5, Psych 16, and Soc 101. And then the Area E is Human Development 110 because that's your Area E, Lifelong Learning, Area E, Lifelong Learning, and Human Development 110 is right there. Boom. So that is your general education requirement. That is how you fill out the form. And then you're just going to put the units from the catalog that you look up in the unit section. And in the prerequisite section, you'll put the prerequisites that are listed for those courses. Now, and you'll choose your C1. Last but not least, what you will do is total this out. You can total here and here. You can put your GE units here, your major units here. You won't need any electives, and you'll have over 60 units probably because that's how the nursing ed plan usually goes. Plus, after you transfer or after you're ready to transfer, you will have 2 years of nursing courses as well, so you won't need any units. Now, what you're going to do is you're going to put down your classes for the fall 2018 semester in the first box. So, Med Term 1 and Human Development 110. So, on page 3, you have fall 18, you have HD 110, and you have Medical Terminology 1. And you'll put the units down there in the unit area and total it out. Now, what you want to do though up here is you want to basically cross off or highlight the ones that you've already taken so that way you know that what's left over. So you're going to go back, you're going to look at your transcripts, you're going to look at SOC, you're going to look at Psych, and so on and so forth with all that you previously have. And you're going to look at your planning sheet and you're going to cross them off as you go. That way you don't get confused with what's left over to put down on the rest of your plan. So this one will be winter, this one will be spring, this one will be summer, so on and so forth, which with whatever is left over that's not crossed out or in red, you're going to put that down. So definitely the math and anything else you need. All right, so let me know if you have any questions. This is it for today. Let me know, if you have any questions. I'm always here to help and all that jazz. Take care. Bye.